Hello and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel video reading. Okay, the duration for this reading is the 13th through to the 19th. Okay, so let's have a look and see what the angels have in store for us this week. Got the cards all nicely shuffled. And the first card is Archangel Raziel, and it's the card of Hidden Worlds. Quite often when Archangel Raziel comes around us as the mystic of the angels, he actually helps us to understand signs that are being brought in. I'm not going to dwell on that too much at the moment because I want to see what else comes up, and you know my style by now, so let's have a look. Okay, and we have the card of Passion. When you put that underneath that, it kind of, what this is about, to me already, as I'm starting to see it, is actually looking for signs, for ways to actually move forward and to impassion your life, to bring passion back into your life, because when there's passion in your life, things move forward. Okay, when there's no passion in your life, then things stay very, very flat. Okay, so whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is that you want to do, whether you want to bring change in or whether you want things to even stay the same, you need to have passion involved, okay? And quite often when Archangel Raziel comes in, he, as I said, he helps you to understand signs, but he also helps you to understand yourself a little bit better, especially if you're on a spiritual path. So it'll help you to actually stay a little bit more in the present, in the moment, just kind of connecting with who you are on almost a soul level and impassioning. So if you have been on a spiritual path, you may find that you really start wanting to just embrace it a little bit more. Okay, that's the beginning of the week, and we'll see what we've got for midweek. Okay. We have Archangel Ariel, and we have the Earth card. Now, I love this card because whenever I do a reading for somebody and this card comes up, it's about people actually sort of stepping out of their comfort zone, embracing changes coming in, making steps towards a new future. You know, the Earth, when you think about it, the Earth is just such, it's got potential to go so far. Okay, also with this card, when I look at it, I always get drawn to putting down roots, to becoming maybe more stable, more secure, but also branching out. So it's a kind of a two-way thing, that. But when Archangel Ariel comes in, she brings in courage and she brings in confidence. And you know, quite often, most of the battle is actually having the confidence to do something, the confidence to say, here, I'm here, I want to be counted. Okay, so as we get to midweek, you may find, and it's interesting, that's gone right next to the piece of rose quartz, which is also associated with Archangel Ariel. So, you know, but as we get to midweek, what you may find is that you are actually ready to sort of step into your own power, to do what is right for you, and you will feel a lot more confident about it. Let's look at an influence card to go with that and see. Oh, this is interesting. We actually have colour healing. Now, as you know, I mean, I believe in colour therapy. I mean, I am a colour therapist, so, you know, I think colour is important to all of us in different ways, and sometimes it's really important to see what colours you're drawn to, what colours are coming into your life. But it's also quite often when the colour healing card comes up, it's actually about finding colours that actually suit you and make you feel a little bit better. So you may find part of your confidence actually involves a shopping trip, getting a new outfit, changing your hair, anything that actually sort of brings that colour in and sort of brings a little bit of healing with it. Okay, so let's move on to the end of the week. I will come back and let's just see what we have at the end. Okay, and we have Archangel Sandalphon and prayers answered. Okay, so it depends, for everyone this will be a little bit different because it depends what you're praying for. You know, I mean, I know some people, every time I do a reading for them, the only thing they want to know is when the lottery numbers are coming up. And then I know other people who are praying for health, either for themselves or for their family. Some people are praying to find a bigger home. You know, some people are praying to find love. So it really, really depends. And some people are just really praying to find inner peace. Okay, you know, that we all have that sort of little question, why am I here? What is my purpose? You know, am I on the right track? That sort of thing. And you know, sometimes it's asking those questions, even though they're really natural human questions, but they also kind of throw everything into a bit of a tizwas in the old brain. You know, sometimes it's nice just to think, I'm actually here in the moment, and I simply be. And the most kind of relaxed people are the people who tend to have that living in the moment. Okay, so you know, it depends what you're praying for, but as we get to the end of the week, there's definitely some prayers going to be answered. Okay, I'm just going to look at influence card, oops, and see what the last card is. And the last card is the Angel of Clearing. Okay, this is about your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. So if you link that in with the prayers, once again, prayers answered, the answers you've been waiting for coming in, and just finding a way of moving forward. Okay, so we're going to go back to the beginning, like I promised. We've got Archangel Raziel. When Archangel Raziel comes in, he's the mystic of the angels, and he helps you to understand all the spiritual signs that are being brought to you. You've got passion, so he's wanting you to feel more impassioned with your life, okay, more impassioned with who you are, maybe to stop worrying about what the future brings in and just to live in the moment, because that's what I keep getting as I'm doing this reading this week. When we go to Archangel Ariel and the Earth, again, I really want to sort of concentrate on the confidence aspect of Ariel here, not so much the courage but the confidence, okay, and sometimes it takes a lot of confidence to simply be. Okay, it takes a lot of confidence just to say, this is where I am, this is where I belong. I don't need to have some huge purpose, you know, I just need to be me, and I need to be happy, and I need to feel the sun on my face, and, you know, go out in the rain occasionally and smell the roses and eat the chocolate and whatever makes you feel happy. And sometimes, you know, it takes a lot of confidence just to be that person, and just to accept that you're who you are, not who anybody else wants you to be, but who you are. Okay, and the colour healing card. Healing comes in, you know, colour can come in and heal in so many ways. I always think even giving somebody a bunch of flowers, you know, the lovely red of roses can just give that kind of whoosh of energy to someone. You know, yellow flowers can be very uplifting. That's in its own way a way of colour healing. As I said, for some of you it may be bringing in colour, adapting colour into your life so that it actually helps to heal. It could be the crystals. Okay, I mean, I keep being drawn to this piece, and what I want to say is with rose quartz, it actually helps you to love yourself unconditionally. And as when you stop putting conditions on yourself, you start to actually let out this kind of energy that actually attracts people in and attracts love in. So, you know, so one of the things I would say, see, I'm lifting it up again, sorry, but one of the things I would say is that crystal is a really good way of bringing colour into your life and actually working with your own energies, working with your chakras. So, you know, so just watch out for midweek and watch out which way you're drawn to, because remember, you're still going to have Archangel Raziel around, and he's still going to be kind of nudging you and giving you the spiritual nudge. Okay, so you get to the end of the week and prayers that have been asked will be answered. This may come in a letter form, it may come in somebody telling you something, it may just come in you actually feeling better in yourself, okay. And the Angel of Clearing is actually about getting rid of all the negativity and stepping into positivity. And once again, I'm being drawn, if you look, we've really got like the same colours here, and I'm really being drawn to the pink. The pink links in with the heart chakra. If you look even on here, it's the greens and the pinks. And the heart chakra, you know, it's that confidence, just follow what you want to do and just be yourself. So what I really want to say about this week's reading is just be you, okay? It's okay to be you, and just have the confidence to be you. You're enough. You don't need to put any conditions on yourself. You don't need to be anything else that anybody else wants you to be. You simply need to be. And when you just accept that, then you find you're going to a peace of mind that actually attracts so many blessings into your life and just makes you feel better. Do you know, when you're living in the moment, you can't worry about the future and you can't regret the past, because you've just got so much in the moment that actually you can focus on, and actually makes you feel good to be alive. Okay, so simply be, and being in the moment is the message of this week's reading. Okay, I hope you've all enjoyed that as much as I've enjoyed giving it. Love and light to you all. I'll do the draw in a minute, so don't go anywhere. Anybody who comments on the video will be put in for next week's draw. Okay, love and light. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome to the part I call the draw. Okay, let's see who we've got this week. Oops, I've got one. Yes. Okay, and it's Sinead Brine. I hope I've said that right, Sinead. Congratulations, and let's see what your card is. Okay, we have the card of Spiritual Understanding, and it's brought to you by Archangel Raziel. We've already had Archangel Raziel in the main reading, so he's obviously coming in quite strong this week. When Archangel Raziel comes in, he actually helps you to understand spiritual signs, messages from loved ones. Perhaps you've been having some dreams. You might switch on the radio and hear a song that's got a message for you. So watch out for that. I'm being really drawn to the dove on here, so I feel that there is a loved one who's been either trying to come round you, trying to send you a message, and I want to say look out for that little white feather, okay, because I feel if you haven't already got that white feather, you will do quite soon. Okay, the card itself says, I'm bringing you historic information and symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truths. Okay, so once again, that's looking out for those little signs, like I said. Quite often you'll find the angels and spirit loved ones will actually use what I call earth angels. People will say something to you that maybe they wouldn't normally say, or a stranger might say something in the street, or you may go somewhere and a professional will give you something, and it just kind of feels a little bit profound. It kind of feels like, well, it's not what they would normally say, or that was meant for me to hear. Okay, sometimes, you know, these earth angels, you can just overhear them. You can be sitting on the bus and they can be in the seat in front of you and they'll say something and you think, yeah, that's what I really needed to hear. Okay, and it's just sort of spirit and the angels just using whoever they can around as a kind of tool. Okay, so watch out for things like that as we go through this week, Sinead. Okay, the other thing I'm being drawn to is the yellow on this card and the purple. Now, the yellow links in with your solar plexus, and I kind of feel for some reason that you felt a little bit disempowered, but I kind of feel that as you move through, I want to say the next couple of months, you're going to start to step back into your power. Okay, so I don't know what's been going on, they're not telling me, but I just feel that there's something that's made you feel like your confidence has taken a little bit of a dip. But I just feel that you're going to be stepping back into that and things are going to start to improve. The purple is the crown chakra and the third eye. You've got the lovely violet and the deeper there. So what I want to say is I feel that you are on a spiritual journey. Perhaps you've been thinking about taking on some kind of development course or learning a little bit more, doing a bit of research, and that would go with the yellow as well, because yellow is the colour of education and wisdom. So, you know, I would say as this opportunity comes in, you need to grasp it. You need to grasp it with both hands, just like we've got Raziel here grasping this. Okay, I feel you really need to take hold of it, because this is something you need to run with. Okay, and what I feel is as you go on your spiritual journey, okay, and I'm not saying this is to stand up and be a platform medium or anything like that, but I just feel that there's certain questions that you've been asking yourself for a while. Okay, there's things that you've been kind of thinking, you know, I've gone through this myself, am I going out my mind kind of thing, why am I getting this, why is this happening this way? And I just feel that you need those answers, but I also feel that as you start to actually accept, okay, and not push it away, you'll start to feel more confident in yourself and you'll start to realise that there's a reason for it. Okay, I want to say if you go back possibly 2 generations, there was a lady around your family who, she might not have said that this was her chosen path, but I kind of feel that this lady would have been very, very good at telling people what their paths were. And I also feel that this lady used some kind of, I want to say, divination tool. I'm being drawn to cups, so I almost want to say tea leaves, but I also feel cards, but I don't feel angel cards, okay? I really want to go with the old-fashioned playing cards, and I just feel that this lady used to get some insights and quite often just had a knack of pointing people in the right direction when they needed it. Okay, as I said, I want to go back 2 generations at least for that, possibly 3. I'm not being told whether it's a grandmotherly link or whether it's just kind of a little bit off. So it could be linked around grandmother, but can I say off, so maybe grandmother's sister or something like that. But I just get this lady was very, very good at being able to see where paths came in, and she just had the knack. That's what I want to say, she had the knack. So I don't know if somebody would have said, oh, she had the knack. Okay, but I also feel that this lady was quite, she feels like she was quite devout, because I want to do that, and that's making me feel like rosary beads. Okay, it's just like I want to put something between my fingers and rub them. Okay, so as I said, I feel like I should have something in my fingers as I'm talking. So I want to say that this lady either comes around you or will come around you and will help you, Sinead. Okay, as you go on in this with this your spiritual journey. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with that. Leave you with the love of spirit. Thank you for participating. Hope you've enjoyed your reading, and thank you to everybody else who participated. Look forward to doing another reading next week. Bye. Love and light.